Well, Adam, it was a great result on the weekend. You spoke in the week about levelling up. Was that next level that we've been looking for?
I think it was a shift in gear. I don't think we're at our top level yet, but it was nice to see the second half reaction more than anything. I think we started off great. I was really disappointed with the goals we conceded. Um, we had a few choice words at half time, and it was the reaction of the boys that I was most pleased with in the second half, and they went and expressed themselves, played with our energy. And we punish the opponent, and that's for me that's the level of this group in terms of what they should be setting and keeping to. So no, really pleased with the second half, but we have moved on really quickly.
And Welling is next up tomorrow night. £5 tickets in advance. Hopefully, we'll get a nice bumper crowd there. But they're a team we've played already thanks to that rearranged fixture, and a team we've already beat. With that in mind, is this more of a case of just re-executing the same? We know we can get a result about them. Is it just about doing the same again?
No, I don't think so. I think that there was a lot of good things in that Welling game that we were pleased with, but I felt that we gave them too many opportunities within that game. Um, I think at the minute they had a tough result on Saturday, so they're a wounded animal, and them kind of animals are always dangerous. So we need to make sure that we prepare right for this challenge. It's a different project. We're a few weeks down the line, so in terms of us, in terms of them, there will be slight tweaks. But for us, it's the same of in terms of our thought process as what it always is. We want more. We said it before Saturday. We want more. I want to see from this team now that we can consistently win. I want the player standards to be pushed again. I want them to push each other, and I want us to play our way. I think on Saturday, in parts on Saturday, and we've shown it all season that when we play with our intensity, we're a handful for anyone. That the facts tell us that we've got the highest pressing data in the league. That the stats and the data that we look at, we know we're top of certain areas, and we need to improve in other areas. But we've seen on Saturday if teams want to play against us, we're happy with that because like I say, we're very good with our press and we go after people. But each game brings its different challenges, and no doubt we'll have different challenges that we have to take care of tomorrow, and we have to be ready for that.
And when, like you say, they'll be a bit demoralised. They've been struggling a little bit. Do you think that the key to being a winning team come the end of this season is treating those fixtures exactly the same as we treat a second place or a third place?
It's the only way. We've said it all along. I don't care if we're playing a team that's top of the form guide or like we showed on Saturday, bottom of the form guide. Every game in this league is, and I know it's a cliche, but this season more than ever, this league is so tough. You've got so many teams that can beat each other, and Welling are one of them. They've got a manager who's a very good manager. He's a fighter. His teams fight, and they compete. And if we don't do the basics tomorrow, we'll get found out. I think for us at the minute, we're in a really good place, not just on the pitch, but we're growing in everything we're doing. We're very blessed at the minute. We've got new people coming into the building in terms of we brought Ollie in, we brought a new club chaplain in, we've brought a sports psychologist in. We're doing everything we possibly can at the minute, not just to create a good football team, but to create a really good club that can grow, that can move forward at speed, but that has all the pillars in to support footballers and to help them be the best they can be. And what we have to do is make sure that we keep ticking all them boxes, because then what we do have when we come out onto the pitch is no excuses. And from my point of view and from my owner's point of view, that's the environment we want to create, where the lads can go out on the pitch and play free. So we're not 100% yet. We're on the right path, but we've got a lot of work still to do to hit our end goal.
And you touched upon it there about how, every game in this league is a difficult game. I saw some chatter online between some of the other gaffers in the league in the week about how this is one of the hardest National League Souths in recent history. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, definitely. I think it made me laugh in the summer where I was hearing people say that this league would be an easier one this season because no one was going to run away with it. My thought process always been since day one this season, there were so many teams that made 3 or 4 good solid signings, it's made the league the toughest it's been in a long time. You've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams that are all fighting to be in the top spot, and then the middle part of the league and the bottom part of the league, they can all be at the top part of the league. So it is carnage, but it's exciting, and what it does do as a player and as a coach, you have to be on your A game every game.
And just finally, like I've already mentioned, tickets tomorrow, if you buy them today in advance, are only £5. Is it important to get a big crowd tomorrow, considering now we're up there? Do we need that support to stay there?
100%. Look, we always need the support. We had it in abundance last season when we were at the bottom of the league, and we need it even more so now we're at the other end of the league. I think we, as players and as staff and as people within the club, we understand how expensive football can be for our supporters, and we really appreciate the commitments they make, and it's great that we've put a deal on to try and get as many bodies in the ground tomorrow. And I'd like to think we'll have people chomping at the bit today to get the tickets, because we need them bodies. We need the resources coming in the club as well as the support. And if we get that support, we can show what we can do at home. And I think when we keep saying it, but when we get that ridiculous support behind us at home, it pushes these boys on to another level, and we need that tomorrow night.